Like to inform you all that we have started our live sessions. On Monday we will have live session of standard 5th, on Wednesday standard 6th, on Friday standard 7th, and 8th standard on Saturday, and Sunday 9th standard. Okay, so you all can join us. I will request you all to join the live session so that you can ask your queries. The exercises, the sums that you all have not understood, you all can ask me so that I could solve it for you all live. Okay, and I could repeat it wherever the problem is there. You all can stop me there and ask me. So it will be like an interactive session also, and your queries also will be getting cleared. Okay, so please try to attend the live classes. It will be in the afternoon, that is 3 to 4. So try to attend those classes. So let's start with exercise number 22. In this, today we are going to study about the fractions. Children, we have studied this addition and subtraction of the fractions last year. You all can go through standard 6th. Now only I have uploaded the video of standard 6th where I have taught how to add and subtract the fractions. You all can go through the video if there is any problem. I don't think so there will be any problem because I am going to cover everything over here. But in case if there is any problem, do follow 6th standard video, okay, on fractions. So let's start. I'll take first revision of the last year. 1 or 2 sums I will take. Suppose we have 7 upon 5 and we have to add this with 7 upon 5 plus 3 upon 7. Suppose these are the two equations. We have to add these equations. For adding, as we all know, we have to first equalize the denominators. So for equalizing the denominator, what we have to do, we have to multiply the denominators with each other. So 5 with 7, similarly over here 3. Now 7 will be multiplied with 5. This video I have made, children, you all can follow it. For a 6th standard video I have made. Okay, so you all can follow it if you have not understood it. 7 sevens are 49, 5 sevens are 35, plus 5 threes are 15, 7 fives are 35. When we get the denominators equal, then and then only we can add it. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to then take the denominator only once, take the two numerators, add them. The answer is going to be 64 upon 35. Okay, I hope you all have understood this. This was addition. Now I'll take one more sum for subtraction so that even the subtraction thing is also clear. Now over here you will see that 12's table 3 won't come, and in 3's table 12 will obviously come. So what we have to do, we have to keep this fraction as it is, but we have to make changes over here. So what number we have to multiply 3 with in order to get 12? So 3 4s are. Okay, similarly we have to add the same number to the numerator. So 11 upon 12 minus 4 2s are 8, 3 4s are 12. When we get the 12 as one equal denominator, we can take it once. 11 minus 8, that is 3 upon 12. When we reduce it, 3 1s are 3 4s are, that is 1 upon 4. So one sum of addition, one sum of subtraction, one sum we will take for multiplication and division also, so that the revision is done. Okay, everything will be revised. So suppose the sum is 15 12 multiplied by 1 upon 4. What we have to do, we can directly multiply. Now over here the problem is that what we have to do is we have to equalize the denominators first. We don't have to equalize the denominators for multiplication. We can directly multiply it. So 15 multiplied by 1 and 12 multiplied by 4. So 15 1s are 15 and 12 4s are 48. Okay, in this way you all have to do the multiplication. One more sum I'll take for the multiplication, that is 15 upon 17 multiplied by 1. Now over here minus is there. Okay, you don't have to worry about the minus sign. What you have to do, you have to carry forward the minus sign. So for this, what you are going to do, 15 multiplied by minus 1, put it in a bracket, and 17 multiplied by 4. So 15 1s are minus 15, because this sign is going to be carried out. If minus sign was here, it would have been a positive number, but the subtraction sign is only for the one digit, so it will be carried forwarded. And 17 4s are 68. Got it? I hope, children, this concept of addition, subtraction and multiplication is clear. Okay, so I'll move towards the exercise Exercise number 22. The first sum I'll take, that is 5 upon 36 plus 6 upon 42. Okay, now what is the thing that now over here what we have to do? We can equalize the denominators, but there is one more trick. Now you all are in a 7th standard, so you all have to learn new tricks and easy tricks in order to solve these equations. Now what you all have to do, 36 and 42, you all have to find the LCM. Okay, so how are you going to find the LCM? Suppose this is 36 and 42. So 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16. Same, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Now 18 and 21 will come in 3's table. So 3 6 are 18, 3 7s are 21. So for the denominators, what you will have to do? 36 is to be multiplied with 7. Means you all have to cross multiply over here. Got it? 36 will be multiplied with 7, 42 will be multiplied by 6. Then we are going to get the answer as, when you multiply this, you will get the answer as 252. Got it? So when we have a bigger number, then you have to first find the LCM. When you find the LCM, multiply the opposite digits. This is a small trick that I am telling you. Okay, children, you all have to follow this also. So the LCM we have found it. Now what we have to do? We have to apply it. So 5 multiplied by, what we have to multiply? 36 with 7. So 36 multiplied by 7 plus 6 is to be multiplied with what? 7. No, 6 is to be multiplied with 6. Okay, because 42 has been multiplied with 6. Got it? Don't get confused. That is why I said we have to cross multiply it. When you put this sign, then you will be easily you will be able to see that okay, 42 is to be multiplied with 6. Otherwise you will take this number. You don't have to take this number. You have to take the cross number. Okay. Now for this, what we have to do is 36 multiplied. We all have to multiply it. So this will be 35 upon 252. Plus 6 6 are 36 upon 252. Now you will see that eventually we have got our denominator same. When we get our denominator same, we can write it directly. That is 35 plus 36. When we add this, what we are going to get? 71 upon 252. Got it, children? In this way you all have to add it. I have taught you this addition. This addition was being done last year, right? Now this year you all have started with this kind of fraction. Now one more sum we will take. I'll take the second sum. Hope the screen is clear to you all. Okay. Second sum, that is 1 2 upon 3 plus 2 4 upon 5. First we have to multiply 3 multiplied by 1 plus 2 upon 3 plus 2 multiplied by 5. 2 multiplied by 5 or 5 multiplied by 2 plus 4 upon 5. Okay, so what the answer is going to be? 3 1s are 3. 3 plus 2, that is 5 upon 3. Right? 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 4, that is 14 upon 5. Okay, now you don't have to remove LCM over here, children. Okay, the numbers are small, so what we can do, we can multiply 3 with 5 and 5 with 3. So solve it. 5 multiplied by 5, 3 multiplied by 5. Children, you all have to put is equal to sign. Okay, plus 14 multiplied by 3 and 5 multiplied by 3. Got it? Now 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15 plus 14 3s are 42 and 5 3s are 15. Your denominators are equal. So what you all have to do, write it once. 25 plus 42. The answer is 67 upon 15. Got it, children? I hope you all have understood how to find the mixed fraction sum answer. This was a mixed fraction and we have solved it into a simple fraction and then we have followed our addition sum. Okay, so again one more sum we will take. I'll take the third sum because it is different. See, 11 upon 17 plus 13 upon 19. Now over here big numbers are there. Okay, the denominator, big numbers are there, but we cannot remove the LCM. Why we will not be able to remove the LCM? Because these are prime numbers. Okay, so what we have to do, multiply 17 with 19 and 19 with 17. That's all we can do. So 11 multiplied by 19, 17 multiplied by 19 plus 13 multiplied by 17 and 19 multiplied by 17. When you multiply this, you will get 209 and 323 plus 221, 323. When we multiply this, you will get this answer. Denominators are equal. Write it once. So 209 plus 221 will give you 430 upon 323. Got it, children? These sums are very easy. If last year your sums are clear with you all, then this year you won't face any problem. Both sum of this question is same, so you all can solve it from the textbook. It is first mixed fraction and then we have to change it into a simple fraction and then solve it. Fourth sum of this exercise. Okay, I'll move towards the next question, that is subtraction. So for subtraction, what we have to do is same method, 7 upon 11 minus 3 upon 7. Okay, the screen is blurring, just a minute. Yeah. So if this is the question, same method, 7 multiplied by 11 multiplied by what we have to multiply with the opposite number. 3 11s are 7 11s are. So 7 7s are 49, 7 11s are 77 minus 33 upon 77. 49 minus 33 upon 77, answer is going to be 16. When you subtract this, you will get 16 upon 77. Okay, children, I hope this sum is clear. Same method, only we have to subtract. Okay, now one more sum we will take for the, over here you will see children that the sums are, the denominators are big. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to first find the LCM. Okay, so what they have done over here, they have reduced it. Why they have reduced it? Because in order to make this sum small, they have reduced it. So what they have done is 13 and 36 is the same, but this number they have reduced, like 2 1s are 2, 2s are 4 and 0. So this equation from 2 upon 40 has changed to 1 upon 20. Okay, so you can follow this method also. Okay, this step you all have to add it if it is being divided with the same number. Okay, now what LCM we have to find? We have to find the LCM of 36 and 20. Okay, so for 36, 2 18s are 36, 2 10s are 20. Right? Again, 2 9s are 18, 2 5s are 10. Got it? So we have got our LCM. What we have to do? We have to multiply 20 with 9 and 36 with 5. Okay. So let's start. 13 multiplied by 5 and 36 multiplied by 5. Subtract with 1 upon 20 multiplied by 20 is to be multiplied with 9. So 9. Okay. So when you multiply this, you will get 13 5s are 65 upon 180. 36 5s are 180. 1 9s are 9 and 29s are 180. Now you will see that you have got the same denominator. Now only we have to subtract it. Now subtract it. What answer you are going to get? That is 56. 69 minus 5. I have forgotten one step. We have to bring this together and then subtract. So 65 minus 9 is going to be 56 upon 180. Okay. Now children, you will see that this answer is also right, but you can further reduce it. Okay, so you will see that this numbers can be reduced. If it is reduced, reduce it. If you are having time, reduce it, or you can keep this answer also. Okay, so over here, if we divide it with 4's table, all these numbers are going to get cancelled. If we divide by 2, the numbers are going to get cancelled. So you can reduce it further. Okay, or this answer is also right. No problem with that answer. Now, moving towards the third sum, that is 1 2 upon 3 minus 3 5 upon 6. Okay, now this is a mixed fraction. We have to first change into a simple fraction. 3 multiplied by 1 plus 2 upon 3 minus 6 multiplied by 3 plus 5 upon 6. Okay, so multiply it. 3 ones are 3, 3 plus 2, 5 upon 3, 6 3s are 18, and 18 plus 5, that is 23 upon 6. Now you will see that in 3's table 6 comes, right? So we have to keep this fraction as it is, and we have to only change this fraction. So 5 is to be multiplied with what number, and 3 is to be multiplied with what number in order to get 6? 3 2's are. So 2 will come over here also, and this fraction will remain as it is, right? So 5 2's are 10, 3 2's are 6, and 23 upon 6. When you get the denominators equal, you have to write it once. So you will see that it is automatically the 10 minus 23, the answer is going to come in minus. Okay, because the sign of the bigger number over here, it is addition. So when you add this plus and minus minus, when you subtract this, you will get 23 minus 10, that is 13 upon 6. Minus 13 upon 6. Okay children? The fourth sum is also the same, so I won't be solving it. In the same manner you all have to solve it. Okay? Okay, first change it into a simple fraction and then find the denominators and then solve. Okay? So I'll move towards the third question, that is multiplication of the rational numbers. I'll take the first sum, that is 3 multiplied by 2 and 3 multiplied by 11. 3 upon 11, 2 upon 5. Okay, so what we have to do, 3 multiplied by 2 and 11 multiplied by 5. That is 3 2's are 6, 11 5's are 55. That's it. This much only you all have to do. One more sum I will take. I will write it over here, children. Sum of the multiplication is, see, 12 upon 5 multiplied by 4 upon 15. Now what we have to do, 12 multiplied by this and 15 multiplied by this. So 12 multiplied by 4 and 5 multiplied by 15. Now you all can directly multiply and get the answer, or what is the second method that you can do is, you can find the LCM. Like for 4, you have to find the prime numbers. 3 4's are 12, right? And 4 as it is. Got it? What I did over here, instead of writing 12, I wrote 3 into 4. So for 5 also I can, for 15 also I can do this, the same thing. That is 3 5's are 15. Okay, so by doing this, what is the easiest way? See, this 3 will get cancelled. Your multiplication, the way you all multiply, because this is smaller number, you all can directly know the answer by the table. Okay, 12 4's are what is the answer, 15 5's are what is the answer. You will be able to do it, but the number will be bigger and then you have to reduce it. So instead of taking that step, we have taken this step, so that you will get the answer smaller and the direct answer you will get over here. So 12 is into 3 into 14 and 15 we have changed to 3 into 5. So what will be the answer? 4 4's are 16 and 5 5's are 25. Okay. So when you multiply this, you will get a bigger answer, children, and then you have to reduce that bigger number. Okay, so instead of doing that step, skip that step. This is the easiest way to solve. Okay, you have to take the easiest step in order to solve this multiplication sum. Okay, now one more sum we will take, minus 8 upon 9 multiplied by 3 upon 4. Same thing, minus 8 multiplied by 3, 9 multiplied by 4. So for 8, what I'll be doing, I'll be changing this to minus 2 into 4 multiplied by 3. So 8 has been changed to this. Okay, now over here what number I will change? I will change 9. That is 3 into 3 into 4 as it is. Okay children, so 4 and 4 will get cancelled, 3 and 3 will get cancelled, and what is remaining? Minus 2 and 3. This is easy, isn't it? Instead of multiplying and then cutting it and then reducing it, this step is very easy. Got it? We will take the next sum. That is the third sum, fourth sum I guess. This is the fourth sum. Fourth sum, that is 0 upon 6 multiplied by 3 upon 4. Okay, in the same way, 0 multiplied by 3, 6 multiplied by 4. Now no need to remove LCM, no need to do anything. What we have to do, we have to directly, we don't have to remove the prime numbers also, we don't have to do anything, because it is simple. 0 3s are 0. Anything which is multiplied by 0, we will get 0, and 6 4s are 24. That's it. And when we divide anything with 0, the answer is going to be 0. That's it. Okay, so multiplication is over. I'll start with the division method, children. Division is same as multiplication. Only one step that you all have to do is reciprocate the second fraction. Okay, so I'll show you how 40 upon 12 divided by 10 upon 4. Sorry, this is 4. So this fraction will remain as it is, children. You don't have to change this fraction. This will remain as it is. Add a multiplication sign and reciprocate. Reciprocate means denominator will change to numerator and numerator will change to denominator. That is 4 upon 10. Got it? Rest, the steps you all do for multiplication, that you all have to do. So what you are going to do is 4 multiplied by 10. 4 tens are 40, right? Into 4. And for 12, sorry, I forgot to write this step. First this step and then this step, right? So 12 will change to 4 3s are into 10. 12 I have changed to 4 into 3. 40 I have changed to 4 into 10. So what is the answer? 4 tens are 40 into, sorry, reduce, we have to reduce. So 10 will get cancelled. What is remaining? 4 upon 3. I'll again solve this sum, children, because this is looking fidgety. I'll again solve it. See, 40 upon 12 divided by 10 upon 4. First step, we have to reciprocate. That is 40 upon 12 multiplied by 4 upon 10. After this step, we have to bring the numbers together in the multiplication form. After this, what we have to do? We have to change 40 to 4 into 10 into 4 and 12 to 4 into 3 into 10. Okay, so 10 will get cancelled over here, 4 will get cancelled over here, so only 4 upon 3 is remaining. Got it, children? This was easy. Now second sum I will take. Second sum is minus 10 upon 11 divided by minus 11 upon 10. So first we have to change it into multiplication by reciprocating the numbers. And then what we have to do? We have to show the multiplication form. That is minus 10 into minus 10, 11 into 11. So instead of finding the prime factors of these numbers and finding the easiest and the smallest reduced form, what we have done, we have directly multiplied it. So 10 tens are, that is going to be 100, and 11 elevens are, that is going to be 121. Okay, and the numbers are not getting reduced, children. We cannot find the similar multiples for these two numbers, right? That is why we have directly multiplied it. Next sum, minus 7 upon 8 divided by minus 3 upon 6. First step, change it into multiplication form, right? Then bring all the numbers together. Minus 6, 8 multiplied by 3. Okay, after this over here we can change these numbers by minus 7 multiplied by minus 2 into 3. Okay, 6 I have changed to this number, and over here I am changing for 8, that is 2 4s are 8 multiplied by 3. Now what numbers are getting reduced? You will see that 3 is getting reduced, 2 is getting reduced, so only remaining numbers, that is minus 1. Okay, now over here the remaining number is minus 1. So 7 into minus 1, minus 1 and minus will change to plus. So only 7 is remaining, and over here only 4 is remaining. Got it? Fourth sum, when there is no denominator given, only the numerator is given, what we have to do? We have to place the denominator. When there is nothing, we have to place 1 over here. So multiplied by minus 1 upon 4. Right? So this will change to bring this equation together. 2 into minus 1 and 3 into 4. This will remain as it is. This equation will remain as it is. But this will change, right? So 2 into, sorry, this is 3. So 3 into 2 into 2. Why 2 into 2? I have reduced this 4 into 2 into 2. So cut this. What is remaining? Minus 1 and 3 2s are 6. Okay children, this was easy. Now we will try for mixed fractions of the division sums. For mixed fractions, what you all have to do? The same step. Okay, 3 upon 6. 5 2s are plus 1 upon 5 divided by, here you don't have to change the sign. In the next step you all have to change the sign. So 6 multiplied by 5 plus 3 upon 6. Right? So now you have to multiply. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 1, that is 11 upon 5 divided by, children, still you don't have to change the sign. Okay, after this step you all have to change the sign. 6 5s are 30. 30 plus 3, 33 upon 6. Okay, now at this step you all have to change the signs. That is 11 upon 5 multiplied by 6 upon 33. Okay. Now over here what we have to do after writing this, we have to bring all the numbers under one equation, and after this we have to find the smaller numbers. 11, 2 into 3 and 33 I have changed to 5 into 11 into 3. Okay, so this 3 will get cancelled, this 11 will get cancelled, and only 2 upon 5 is remaining. Children, I hope you all are understanding it. Don't get confused. The same steps we are repeating. Okay. So you all have to just follow the steps first. Okay. Now fourth sum is same. I'll do one more sum. That is the last sum. Eighth sum I will do. That is 5 divided by 2 upon 5. Okay. So here what you have to do? 5 multiplied by, reciprocate. 5 will go up, 2 over here, bring this everything into, when no number is there, we add 1. Okay, so you can add 1. It will make no difference to the question. So 5 5s are 25 upon 1 2s are 2. Got it? This was very simple. Children, I hope you all have understood the fractions, the addition, multiplication and subtraction. If there is any problem, please attend the live sessions on Friday, so that if there is any query you all can ask me. Have a nice day. Thank you.